Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the very first episode of Real Estate with Ryo. I am going to show you how to live for free in Brooklyn, New York. This requires the FHA loan, so you have to have the ability to get an FHA loan. You have to have a job, good credit. Well, I think it's a 580 credit score. Get a pre-approval, you see what you can get approved for. But we're not going to get into the specifics. If you're able to buy a house in Brooklyn, New York, if you can afford it, I'm going to show you how to live for free. That's what this first episode is about. We are going to go through a breakdown of a house in Crown Heights. That's what I picked. And we're going to break down the numbers. Now, this method, it might only work for a single person, not a person with a family. Because my method, I labeled it a house hack to a room hack. That means you will have to take a room inside of an apartment to live for free or at low cost. Nothing's for completely free, right? Let's get to the board. Boom. Here we have a property. It's on St. Mark's Avenue in Buffalo in the Crown Heights section of Brooklyn. We're going to see how much this place is going to cost us monthly. Break down the bedrooms and the units. Scrolling down. Okay. $6,355. I like to round up when I'm doing numbers, so it's easier to do the math. We are looking at the property tax is very cheap in this area, $215 a month. That's about accurate. Homeowners insurance about $300. That's almost accurate. And the mortgage insurance, $500. That's just about accurate. These numbers that Redfin.com give you, sometimes they're really, really accurate. They can, it could up or down, but by the time your loan closes. But most likely, these numbers are good ballpark figures to what you're going to be dealing with. So I'm going to write this down for my mortgage and pull up this little sticky onto my chalkboard. We're going to put $6,400 for a mortgage. My little sticky. All right. Now we're going to look at how many units that this thing has. Interior. Unit 1 information. 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Unit 2 information. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's only 2 units. Let's get to my sticky. So I'm going to label Unit 1. Unit 1. That's 4 bedrooms. 4 BD. And I'm going to write the bedrooms out. Bedroom BD1. BD2. BD3. BD4. Unit 2 was 3 bedrooms. 3 BD. BD1. BD2. BD3. Okay. So, at first I want to try renting the entire Unit 1 out with 4 bedrooms. Let's rent the entire Unit 1 out. And let's see what it's going for. I have saved how much 4 bedrooms are actually going for in this area. I pre-saved it. I'll pull it up for you. Here we go. So, a 4 bedroom unit in this area of Crown Heights is going for $3,700. So let's just put $3,700 right there. We got that. Now, This is where the room hack comes in. We are going to room out unit 2. So I also pre-saved how much rooms in this area is going for. $1,200. So we're gonna BD1 $1,200. Label that. BD2 $1,200. And BD3 is where I'm gonna live. Me. See that? It's where I'm gonna live. When you're doing stuff like this, you usually split with your roommates the utilities. So like the electricity and the gas, y'all split it up between each other. So let's just say it's an extra $200 a month. So it might be $1,400 each. But we ain't gonna talk about the utilities. We're gonna see if this can cover the mortgage. Some of y'all are probably fast with math. Y'all already got it already. Me, I need my calculator. I'm sorry. I was a good in math. I used to have 99s in math, but it's a long, long time ago. So, let's see what we got. We got 3,700. Let me pull up my calculator. I ain't playing with y'all. You ain't gonna have me doing wrong math up here. 3,700 plus 1,200 plus 1,200. Come on, baby, be 6,400. It's only 6,100. Aw, shucks. This Ryo dude don't know what he talking about already. First episode, he don't know what he talking about already, right? This is only 6,100. That puts us at a negative $300. So it would cost us $300 to live this way. That's not bad. That's really not bad for a single man or a single girl. All your roommates will probably be the same sex as you, and hopefully they people that you'll get along with. Living in rooms, renting out rooms is not illegal in New York City. It's not. You can search it up. It's not illegal to rent rooms. The eviction process is just the same exact process of somebody renting a room. I mean, renting an entire apartment from you. So that's the only drawback. Like, it ain't just get the heck out. But I have a hunch, right? This way did not cover the entire mortgage. But what if we reverse it? What if we rent the three bedroom out, unit 2, as a whole, and then break up the 4-bedroom and take one of those bedrooms and for ourselves and see if we can get more money. So let's erase these numbers real quick. We already know that $1,200 is what these rooms are going for. So BD1 in the 4 unit, $1,200. BD2, $1,200. BD4, $1,200. BD4, me. BD3 is $1,200. Now, this is where the numbers get to playing with. How much is it to rent a 3-bedroom in this area? Boom, 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 boom. $3,000. I know y'all probably fascinated with me with math already. Y'all probably know what's going on already. But let me get my damn calculator, alright? Here we go. We have $3,000 plus $1,200 plus another $1,200 plus another $1,200. If you did the math, your boy Ryo might know what he's talking about. We got $6,600, which brings us at a positive $200. After our mortgage is paid, we have $200 left. And that is how we would live for free inside of Brooklyn, New York. House hack to a room hack. Rent one apartment, break the other apartment into rooms, and you pick and choose. Like, all you gotta do is have good discernment and when you're talking to people, make sure you vet them properly. Even get a real estate agent if that's what make you feel more comfortable, but don't leave it completely in the real estate agent's hands when you're picking tenants. I invited my first pair of tenants to a barbecue. Come to a bar. I wanted to see how they was when they get drunk. I wanted to see how they, you know what I mean, like how they are. I wanted to see if they aggressive people, or act a little reckless. Like, you gotta feel people out. In a building that you buy with FHA, you only have to live for 1 year, and then you can move out. When you move out, you're going to rent that last bedroom that was for me. You're gonna rent that out for another $1,200. So you will be leaving with $1,400 to go to your next property. That way, you might could take a whole entire apartment, because you have 14 plus 100 to go to the mortgage of your next property. Thank you for tuning in to the very first episode of Real Estate with Ryo. This one is called House Hack to a Room Hack. The economy is tough, the interest rates is tough, and this is one way that I've seen work on beating the system. Like, share, comment, subscribe, pass this information around. Somebody can use this.